I spoke with Carmine Durante, who is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the Liuzzi Cheese Company. Now, the Connecticut-based company produces cheese products for retail stores and restaurants all across the country. And as you can imagine, business has definitely taken a hit.
3 weeks ago, our business came to a complete standstill. 40% of our business is restaurants, and the other 60% is those retail stores. So when they closed down the restaurants, 40% of our business went away. That is a domino effect because, of course, you stop buying milk, and the farmers are calling, and we use a lot of local farms, and they're calling and saying, "What do we do with the milk?" And so it was quite devastating.
And what capacity is Liuzzi operating in now?
We're thank the Lord, we're probably about 65% due to the retail business that we've had, and that has kept our employees there, our people working, and it's we thank God that they're open and they continue to stay open because we're able to manufacture product for them, get it to the stores. Our local stores are doing a fantastic job keeping the consumers happy and keeping everybody fed out there.
And is there any one industry that you've seen that's been hit particularly hard by this?
But we know that the restaurant industry has just been devastated because the calls that we get from our food distributors. So in order to get the product to the restaurant, we deliver to food distributors in our area. They in turn bring it directly to the restaurants. All these distribution avenues just basically shut down in one day.
How would you say the restaurant and food industry has adapted to this?
We're starting to see a little bit of comeback in regards to restaurants becoming more innovative, doing things a little different, doing takeout, trying to be a little more innovative in what they do to stay alive. They're definitely in building a strategy around staying afloat. But I know the government, the state is doing some things to help them out. I just hope it doesn't come too late. I hope it comes sooner because, this is not something you want to play politics with.
And when you look at the next few weeks, is there anything that you guys are expecting or planning for?
We really can't plan for anything. It's quite difficult because we're just going day by day at this point. We do have to have somewhat of an outlook as to when the doors do open up to make sure that, we have the raw materials. That's the key thing, to make sure that that milk supply doesn't go elsewhere. Because the farmers might say, hey, there's way too much loss here. We're just going to sell our beef off, and we're not going to produce milk anymore. And that would be a problem.
And what have those recent conversations with all of these different players in your industry, what have those conversations sounded like?
We all are in my conversations with all these people that we deal with. We're all saying, let's hold out. Let's be safe. Let's get everybody safe. And we're going to come out blazing once this is over. And, that enthusiasm is out there. We just got to get that out to the consumers, because if the consumers don't believe it, then it's not going to work for us. So we got to get that message out to the consumers that we're going to have a safe food source for them and a safe atmosphere that they can come and enjoy their great food that they did pre-corona virus.
And if you own a business and want to learn more about applying for loans or other aid, you can visit FOX61.com. Angelo Bavaro, FOX61 News.